Hey folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snobs. Full review on the Droid Ultra. Now this is one of the latest droids to come out from Verizon by Motorola, which is now owned by Google. And I definitely, just starting off with the hardware and design, definitely very well built Droid device. Now it is plastic. Some people don't like plastic device, but it feels pretty decent in hand. It is kind of got like a glossy finish to it. And it's real smooth, no removable battery or anything like that, but you have your 3.5mm jack right up the top, power button and volume rocker on the right side, and that's pretty much it. Just a micro USB charger on the back, and then you have a 10 megapixel camera right up on the back as well. So with that, all that being said, it's definitely a 4.7 inch display, or maybe 5. I have to double check. And it's a very, very nice AMOLED display. I mean, everything's really quick. It is 720p, and everything about it moves real fast. I mean, I like the performance of it, and it's just one of those things where it comes down to kind of like, do you like Motorola products? Do you like kind of like the stock Android feel on here? And when I say stock, meaning there's not like a lot of extra bells and whistles, so to speak. There's some things in here with the Droid Zap. I think they call it Moto Zap, excuse me, and they got some weird, branded stuff, but for the most part, it's bare bones Android, and if you like bare bones Android, you're gonna love this phone. It's got the latest. I'm gonna say it's got 4.2.2 on it, Droid Ultra, as I said. And one thing about this phone, I will say this, is that they've dropped the price on it recently. It was at $199 when it first came out. Now it's at $99, which I think is a great price, because when this thing came out at $199 and you had the Droid Max at $299, it's an awful lot to ask for phones that doesn't have the highest specs out there. I mean, some Samsung phones are out there, LG. There's a lot of competition out there in Android, and a lot of those had higher specs, at the same price. So it was kind of a hard sell for Motorola fans, or I think anybody that is kind of familiar with that. So they have dropped the price on it, which is great. Overall speed and performance, though, I mean, sometimes with Android you get caught up in the specs, versus just the flat out performance, and this thing performs great. There's nothing wrong with it at all. It works well. The screen looks great. It's really like a preference, like with a lot of these phones nowadays. You look at the hardware, the performance is good. Then we get to the camera, and I ain't gonna lie, like the camera on this isn't that great. Motorola hasn't had a history of good cameras, at all. It's better, I would say, than probably last year's, but by no means at all is it on par with the ones from Samsung or Apple. So it's an okay camera. But it is what it is. And then last but not least, you're on the 4G LTE network, with Verizon, which is still very fast. They're in the process of even updating it further. Do a quick speed test. Actually, I'm on Wi-Fi there, so that would explain that. So let's cut off Wi-Fi. And let's go back to the speed test. And as you can see, I'm jumping through things very quickly here. Things move fast. It's just nothing. There's a lot to like about this phone. I mean, like I said, I like it. I think at the price of $100 is definitely more reasonable. So definitely keep that in mind. When you're looking at these phones. I mean, they have dropped the price on this, and there's a Droid Mini for $49.99 as well. So getting decent speeds here on LTE. Just got about 8.75 up, getting close to around the same. Getting close to around the same as the upload speed. So overall, great performance, I think, with this product. And basically, I would just say get it in your hands to see, if you kind of like it. Looking at it compared to like an iPhone 5S, I mean, it is bigger than that. But then once you go to something like a Note 3, it's definitely much smaller than that. So let's try to get this. There we go. So when you're looking at those two screen sizes, but $100 for this. Nice deal. Be sure to check out the site. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Tech-snobs.com for more coverage. Take care.